of boss level trading on DEXs. Welcome back everyone to Lesson from the Block. Today we're going to be talking about
Taxes.
Decentralized exchanges.
Okay,
and
that's
that's
better.
what a DEX is. So my name is Shadi, I'm your host for today. And today we have Dirik, who you've seen him in the past two
Hi.
episodes of course. And of course another Web3 enthusiast, Idris.
Crypto Division Idris. Yeah.
And Crypto Degen, Idris, yeah.
Super degen. He's mega degen, guys.
So today we're going to go through decentralized exchanges as we discussed. Shall we explain why?
Yeah, first of all, I think a very good question to start with. Why did we move, or why did you start trading on decentralized exchanges instead of a centralized, right?
Meme
Yeah.
coins.
Meme coins, of course. Basically, the process of meme coins getting listed in exchanges is very long, and crypto degens obviously they need to get in to the meme coins earlier possible. So, the indexes, you can find all the meme coins because it's in blockchain, of course, and you can use the limit sell and the market, etc. So it's so much better.
So decentralized exchanges or DEXs are like powerful tools for any trader. I'm pretty sure Dirik would be like the best person to talk about this since he could go for hours
Yes,
about decentralized exchanges.
exactly.
Can you start with the 101?
Yes, of course. Let's first start with how a centralized exchange works, right? With an order book. Are you guys familiar with? I think you are familiar with order books. Are you? You're too?
You can explain it to me either
Okay.
way.
Okay, perfect. So basically, how the stock market operates is when someone puts in a buy order or a sell order, there's like another market participant who has at the same level also an order, right? And then you basically exchange from, for example, USD to a certain stock,
Yeah.
right? Via this way you trade. But what if you trade on a decentralized exchange and there are not that many market participants, right?
Yeah.
How do you make sure that your order gets filled if there is no buying power or no selling power, right? Because what you've mentioned, which was I think very perfectly, when you want to trade meme coins, you want to be super early, right?
Yeah.
But if you are super early, there are probably not that many people who know about it.
Yeah. What's your experience with the meme coins?
I mean, I buy meme coins every day. Sometimes I make some profit. Sometimes I get rugged, of course. But yeah, I have a lot of experience, bad and good on the same time with the meme
Yeah,
coins.
I think
and,
we all have the bad and good.
Yes. Coming back to the topic about
Yeah.
the one-on-one. So you have like on a centralized exchange or in the stock market, you have the order book, and on decentralized exchange, we have the liquidity pool.
Mm.
And first of all, to explain what liquidity is, let's see it like a pool, like literally like a swimming pool, and how less water there is in the pool, the water becomes more volatile when you move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for example, you want to jump in the pool, you want to jump in the trade, and then the water is very volatile because there is not much liquidity, aka water, in the pool.
True.
But when a liquidity pool is bigger, then of course the water is not that volatile. For example, on BTC or Ethereum, I don't think that if we buy BTC or Ethereum that the price moves that
No,
much.
it doesn't move at all.
course
Yeah.
Of
No,
course,
no.
I don't know.
You could
if-
affect the market with just a really tiny amount.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But with those meme coins or small caps or shit coins, it's different, right?
True.
And then comes like liquidity pools. And I think the beauty of a liquidity pool is, for example, okay, I will not go in too deep, but for example, you want to trade a pair token, right? And the pair token is Ethereum against, let's say, Dogecoin.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, that's not a very good example, but okay, let's say Ethereum against, I cannot name a meme coin on Ethereum right now, Mock.
Mock.
Let's say
Mock.
Ethereum
Yeah.
and Mock. Mock is listed on Bybit, so
Yeah.
non-financial advice, only educational purpose, guys. Come on. So let's say you want to trade Mock, and then you have like in one side of the pool you have Mock, and in the other side of the pool you have Ethereum.
Yeah.
And then the automated market maker, which is basically an AI algorithm market maker, makes sure that the balance of tokens always is imbalanced based on the amount of tokens that's coming into the liquidity pool. So via that way, there is always a basket of tokens where you can buy and you can sell from. So you don't need a market maker, right?
Yeah.
Super fancy
So
stuff.
can you explain to everyone what a market maker is?
A market maker is someone who puts in orders in the order book to make sure that the pair is tradable, and they also sustain like a good amount of a chart.
Great.
I think that.
We can also talk about slippage.
Slippage is very important. That's why it's very good to use DEXs, because basically if you make, for example, a swap in Iridium or Jupiter, then basically the max slippage is 40%, and there, when you put high slippage, the transaction, the more slippage you put, the more longer the transaction will make to taking place. But in DEXs, even if you put 40% slippage, basically the transaction will be fast anyway. And basically the oversimplified explanation of slippage, let's say obviously meme coins are low cap. So as he mentioned, the pool is
Very
small.
yeah.
So the charts always moving, like pumps 100%, dubs 100%, like 20%, 30%, etc.
Yeah.
You got me. When you put, for example, the slippage 40%, then you tell, it's like you tell the DEX, even if the chart moves up 40%, execute my order.
Yes.
But basically, if it goes more than 40%, then your transaction will be declined. And to buy with like the normal slippage that everyone uses, like without customizing it, it's 5%. So basically, that's why people like get their transactions fail. And the worst part is, I remember those days when people were using Ethereum more. They were paying $60 or $80 for as a fees for transactions.
I
Yes.
got you.
So yeah, so basically they get their transactions declined because of slippage.
What type of slippage do you guys put every time you make a
40%. I'm
Really?
always 40%.
Okay.
It depends what I'm trading, but I usually keep it. My problem is I go with size in trades, which I didn't put
Yeah.
size in. I think around 10 or 15%. But talking about gas fees, there was like a period. I think in 2021. I think at the peak I paid like for one transaction almost $350
Same,
on
yeah.
gas fees, which is crazy right now if you think about it.
I know, it's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah, that's a lot. It's
crazy.
I
You
paid
think
the
it's
same.
gonna
Yeah.
keep rising though?
It depends, of course, on the traffic of Ethereum, but
Yeah.
right now the traffic is very low. And also
Yeah.
with the ETH 2.0 upgrade, I think
Yeah.
they found like a different way to validate the transactions. So it should be cheaper right now, and I think we're going to find out since Ethereum is heating up at the moment,
Yeah.
which is cool.
It's getting Ethereum is getting better, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay, how about we move on to the next topic? How do you navigate a decentralized exchange?
Like in terms of strategy or...
Yeah, I mean, in general, how do you use it? Like, most people don't know how to navigate around a decentralized exchange platform.
There is a lot of problems, and each one of those platforms, they have their own way to register. For example, BullX, you register with Telegram, and that Telegram, BullX will give you some addresses that you can use, like associated with that Telegram.
Yeah.
So you can never lose them as long as you still have that Telegram. And we have, for example, Poton. Poton, you just connect your Phantom wallet or wherever self-custody wallet you have, and you can use the DEX. But basically, and each DEX uses some RPCs, and depends with the how much people are using those RPCs, etc. So
Yeah.
it's a little bit complicated.
I also found out Bybit Web3 had a trading competition between Brett and Ponky. So I
Brett and Ponky,
yes,
yeah.
so
Yeah,
I
sorry.
tested their Web3 DEX, and it was actually very smooth. There was
Yeah.
also like some smart money wallet tracking, so which is very important. I think the most advantage that you can have in DEX trading is that it's on the blockchain.
Yeah.
So you see basically everything what happened, right? And that's why I prefer trading on a DEX instead of a SEX. And why is
Yeah.
that? Because everything is transparent, and I think the odds are more in your favor. And this is one tip. Make sure that you get a good team or a good group around you, because there is so much alpha, there is so much information out
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
in the meme coin space. And if you can find like a killer group of maybe 10 or 15 people, and you can all like do the meme coins together,
Yes.
then you're really on top of the market. This is the most
Yeah.
important thing.
I mean, like using centralized exchanges are very kind of simple, even for a beginner trader. But then decentralized exchanges tend to start going to more the pro level, like trying to understand and navigate your way around. It's like going from checkers to chess.
Exactly.
Same pieces, but suddenly there's a little bit more strategy involved.
Good metaphor. But I have to say, it's becoming more easy and easy.
Yeah, right now.
yes.
But like when, for example, when I was first introduced to it, it was not simple.
No, you
Like
need to
at
make
all.
like a MetaMask. You need to, you know,
there was
go on the
so
exchange.
many
It's getting
things that
better.
you had to like navigate around. So I think now the interfaces are much simpler to navigate.
Also before was only Ethereum. Now we can see Blast, we can
Yeah.
see Sui, we can see Say, we can see
Yeah.
Solana,
True.
Ethereum, everywhere.
What do you think about the next hype or the next narrative? Where will the volume go in terms of the DEX?
What do you
Like
mean by narrative?
Like in terms of a chain, like will there like being a new chain where the volume goes?
It depends basically which chain is working more. For now, I see Ethereum is the win really great
Yes.
to get back the people that they lost because of the amount of fees they were paying. And basically the top two obviously will be Solana. I think Solana now it's rank 1, Ethereum rank 2, but I predict that Ethereum will take back the rank 1 position soon.
I agree.
I believe.
I agree. So in terms of strategy on DEX trading, like if you trade like your meme coins, your low cap coins, how do you approach it?
Trade a little, not a lot.
Yeah, I mean you can trade a
You can
lot.
trade a lot, but it depends on the.
But the special thing about DEXs is that you can put stop loss. And we all know that we get rocked a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
True that.
So stop loss will at least like remove a little bit of damage. You're gonna lose
Make you
money.
bleed
Yes,
less.
agree. Yeah, exactly. So on the same time, you can take profit. I remember one day I invested in a meme coin and I slept. And I invested in 60K market cap.
Okay.
I woke up and I found out that it hit like 5 million market cap, then it went down to
Well, that's
100K.
100x.
Yes, no, it does have 100x. And basically,
That's cool.
if I had a take profit, I would have made a profit. But I slept, so I didn't see it. On
Don't
the same-
get greedy. Take profit when you have profit.
Don't
I didn't
sleep.
have profit. I
Don't
slept.
sleep in the
Don't-
bull market.
Don't sleep.
Don't
in a
sleep.
bull market.
Yeah, that's a good advice.
That's
Don't
the
sleep.
best advice. Don't sleep in the bull market, guys. Come on.
Exactly.
Okay.
What's your guys' biggest X oid like in a meme coin? And please don't get me wrong. I think the 100x and the 200x and the 500x they are like minimum. You
Look,
don't get them that
they
much.
exist, but it's just tough to find.
Yes.
You know what
find.
I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
luck of the draw.
If you are a beginner, I really would say okay, start to understand like okay, how this market moves, how what's Bitcoin, what's Ethereum, what's smart contracts. You need to know about okay what's working, and then you can start and maybe deep diving into the meme coin space.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, because you are competing against guys who have like 6 or 7 years experience in crypto space,
PvP
right?
gameplay.
Yes. And it's very PvP, which basically means player versus player. And if
Yeah.
you're competing like against a guy who does like 7 years, how are you going to win from him, right?
Yeah.
So your biggest axis, Shadi?
That's
I
your regular hits.
think it was 20.
20x?
Yeah, something around that.
He's a newbie.
No, I don't know.
I don't risk too much. Okay.
Good. No, it depends on the size, right?
As well, yeah. Just
Sure,
as well.
sure.
Yeah.
And wait, and I learned my lesson. I take profit when there's profit. Okay.
Exactly. That's the most important thing. because
But keep a moon back. Always.
yes,
Yeah.
that's my
it's very
fault.
important.
Yes. What's your biggest X?
250x.
250x.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
crazy,
that was
Damn.
a huge one.
Crazy. And about risk management. What do you think about risk management in terms of on DEX
Risk-
trading?
Well, like you said, always set your stop losses.
Yeah, and
That's
and by the way, you can put a lot of stop losses actually.
Yeah.
And like 50% in this price or 50% on this price, etc. And take profit as well. You can put a
Or
lot of them.
Use
You
a bot.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
They do
true.
exist.
True.
Yeah.
You can use bots in DEXs.
Yes, talking about that, because I think we also need to look at, where are we going with the future of DEX, right? And the most innovative thing that I have seen into DEX trading is by far the Telegram bots, which basically makes it able for you to trade anywhere. Because this was the most headache thing, I think, for me, that when I'm trading on a centralized exchange, for example, on an Ethereum pair, then it doesn't matter if I go to the gym because I have my phone with me and I can, for example, just sell or buy Ethereum, right?
Yeah.
But when I was buying like a low liquid meme coin and it went up like 10x and I was like not home and I wanted to sell but I cannot go home, right?
Yeah.
And I think they found like a very good way for that to integrate
Just one click on
Telegram.
yes.
It's amazing. It's very good technology, and I think this also showcased like the major
crazy
adoption.
thing is that our Bybit Web3, Bybit Exchange and Bybit Web3 page is now available on large screens such as Tesla screens.
Oh really?
But don't trade and drive.
Yeah, don't do that.
Cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So you can check it all the time.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Okay,
Fantastic.
well, 0 for
Thank
me.
you, guys.
Sorry,
See you
my
next
bad.
time.
Salary increase for me. Thank you.